Good morning, everyone. I'm Paolo. My pronouns are he and him. I'm the director of music here at First Universalist Church, and how grateful I am to be here at First Universalist Church. I honestly do not know what I would have been doing this past week if not for this service, this responsibility, and this joy of being with you all here today. In the past few days, in my living and walking and breathing and just being, there have been a handful of songs that have come to me as mantras that almost inescapably run and repeat in my head, and I'd like to share some of them with you. and in hopes that those mantras might be a source of comfort and of standing stone for you all as well. Before we do, though, would you join me? I invite you to stand as you are willing and able. Stretch the morning out of your muscles. Let your breaths slow. Let your breaths slow. And then on your own time, find your way back to a seat. One of the things I've been thinking about this week is the idea of coziness as resistance. The idea of, we know that this is our place. This is our place. And so we can sit however the hell we want. So, would you, as your breath slows, turn your attention to your right arm and just give it a mental hello? And then imagine that you're at home at your favorite place to sit, relax, put on whatever show you're binging, and allow your right hand to assume whatever position it would be in that place in your home. And then do the same for your left hand and arm. Imagine you're in your most cozy place. Maybe it's not even in your home. And just let it relax. And then on your own time, scan your body and let each place that you scan relax into that cozy place. This is where I would be taking off my shoes and crossing my legs. And then with the breath slowing, would you join me and Amy with a hum? Beautiful. Keep humming. Breathe whenever you need. Full breaths of air that are completely used up in the sound. As you do this, take your right hand and put it on your chest. And feel the vibrations that your own voice make in your body. You might change the way you're singing to vibrate more into your hand. I love the harmony. Take your left hand and put it on your belly. We breathe in a full breath of good air, and we exhale good sound. On your own time, open to an ooh. Keep on humming, keep vibrating. I'm going to sing a song. Maybe it's a familiar song. And as you feel like you have learned this song, please feel free to join me or continue humming, whatever you feel moved to do. shall walk through the valley in peace. We shall walk through the valley in peace, with love and justice as our leaders. We shall walk through the valley in peace. We shall walk through the valley in peace. We shall walk through the valley in peace, with love and justice as our leaders. We shall walk through the valley in peace. We shall walk through the valley in peace. We shall walk through the valley in peace, with love and justice as our leaders. We shall walk through the valley in peace. There will be no more trials there. There will be no more trials there. There will be no more trials there. With love and justice as our leaders, there will be no more trials there. Oh. Keep resonating into your hand, friends. Full breaths and full sound. There's no wrong sound, only no sound. If these past few verses have been a personal prayer or a moment of reflection, would you share with me once more through this song, but this time we'll sing it for those around us and for those outside of this building. We shall walk through the valley in peace. We shall walk through the valley justice as our leaders. We shall walk through the valley in peace. Let this drone be a touch point for us for our time together this morning.
Thank you. Thank you, Paolo. Thank you all. Good morning. Welcome to First Universalist Church. My name is Jen Crow. My pronouns are she and her, and it is an absolute privilege to get to serve as the senior minister here. It's also a joy and a privilege to be leading worship today with Nico Van Ostrand, our Cummins ministerial intern, with Amy K. Bryant, and with Paolo DeBuque. Grateful as always to Rob and Olu, who are keeping our tech going and connecting us online with folks all over. We're glad you are here with us too. We're grateful to the artists, the ushers, the greeters, the tenders of this space, to each and every one of you for showing up here today. We strengthen one another. We strengthen one another with our songs. We strengthen one another with our presence. We need this strength. So thank you for taking a risk today on connection, on care, on love, on community. It matters that we are here together. Welcome to this community that we create together each time we gather with whoever is here, those of us who are new, those of us who have been coming for years. It matters that we are here. I hope you find here the solace, the restoration, the renewal that you need today. This is a place where we lean into the Universalist understanding of faith that names each and every person as whole and holy and worthy, welcome and wanted, all with room to grow. Welcome to this community of love and hope that is committed to practicing beloved community, grounded in a love so inclusive and expansive and irresistible that it cannot help but transform each of us individually and us collectively as a society, that we might create the world of love and justice and mutual thriving here and now that we know is possible. We need each other now more than ever. I found myself saying this phrase this week, we need each other now more than ever. And I thought, how many times have I said that? How many times have I said that over the last 6 years? How many times have we said it over the course of our lifetimes, over the course of generations? We need each other now more than ever. We arrive today in grief, in anger, in lament. We arrive strengthened by a sense of purpose and community and being here together. This week has just been too much. It's just been too much to see beloveds taken from schools, taken from daycare centers, taken from restaurants, taken from their homes, taken off the street. To see the government again turn against the people. It has been too much. To see an everyday person, Renee Good, killed by ICE, doing what I hope we all do in our own way, which is showing up for each other, showing up for good, showing up to create the kind of communities we want to live in. And somehow in the midst of this, the cycle of life has been turning still in each of our own lives. Life and death, ups and downs, illnesses, trials, challenges, and joy. It's all still happening, thank God. And somehow here we are together. Last week when we gathered, we reminded each other that it is our instinct to take care of each other, our instinct to care for each other that is the very best in us. We reminded each other that it is how we love that defines us. We reminded each other that we love too much to listen to reason. We remind each other this week that love is that powerful force that can change our hearts and our lives and this world. This is how we arrive today. We move with faith, we move with love, we move with courage, we move toward each other. If that is the only thing you hear in words today, hear that. The way through is to move toward each other, to move in. Even when we know fear, even when we are in the midst of despair, even in the midst of grief, to move toward one another. This month, we're in the midst of a worship theme on resilience and rest and justice, something we sorely need right now, each and every one of these. So I am going to invite you to live into resilience and rest and justice, because moving in toward one another is the way forward. So the invitation in just a second is to literally turn toward one another, to share your names and your pronouns if you wish, but also to share where you have experienced or witnessed or offered a bit of kindness this week. Because love is what will define us. How we care for one another is the best of us. So the invitation, as it is every week, is to make this love we talk about real here and expansive. So don't leave anybody out unless they want to be left out of this circle of welcome and greeting. Let's take some time to get to know our neighbors right here and to share what bit of kindness you have experienced or witnessed or offered this week. Let's go. with love and justice as our leaders,
we shall walk through the valley.
From this place of connection and calm, we remember the hopes and the promises that hold us together as a community. And I invite you to join with me, if you'd like, in saying the words for the lighting of our chalice. Love is the spirit of this church, and service is its law. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another. That's right. Last week I talked with us about the spiritual practice that I think will help us with resilience in these days. Resilience that we are going to need. Here's how it goes. This spiritual practice is an invitation into 3 tethers. 1 line that you take and cast back into the past. Back to the ancestors, back to the ones who passed us the songs and the words of hope and love and strength. Pass a tether back to the ancestors and ground in with them. Send another tether out into the future, out to the time we cannot even imagine, when the children of the children of the children who are here now are living in peace. Imagine what it is we have done in this moment to help create that future. And then send a line down right here, right now, in this present moment. Right here, right now. What is it that love is calling you to do and be right now? And how in this moment are you squeezing every bit of joy and creativity and fabulousness out of this moment, even in the midst of despair? A line back to the ancestors, a line forward into the future, a line down right where we are. These are the tethers. This is the practice. Last week, I talked a bit about that line back to the past, about the gifts we've inherited, about how we here today are the celebration of our ancestors. As Adrienne Marie Brown has written, our heartbeat is the sound of 1,000 ancestors clapping for us right now, this life we are living. So here in the present, I just want to tell you a story about something that is rooting me and grounding me after this week. So on Wednesday morning, I'm part of a rapid response clergy team, and we were called to go to 34th and Portland, to where Renee Good had been killed just a little bit before. We went there to try and care for people, to care for the neighbors, to care for each other, to pray at the site. And as I was there, my heart was breaking. And as I was there, I watched as the neighbors streamed out of the houses. First, there were the neighbors going door to door, telling anyone who was at risk to stay in place. Stay put where you are, do not come outside. And everyone else, come out into the street. Come out and bear witness. Come out and be together. So as we're out there, I see this one person come on out. This person who has clearly just grabbed whatever they had in the moment and made their way. He's got these amazing Elton John glasses on. He's in sweatpants and a sweatshirt and white Crocs. And he has grabbed what was needed in the moment, which was a bullhorn and an amazing rainbow fan. The kind you see at Pride, where when you snap it out, it makes that. That's right. He came out with what he had. His voice, his bullhorn, his fan, his white Crocs, out there for hours. No gloves, no hat, no coat, leading the chants in the neighborhood. Say it loud, say it clear, immigrants are welcome here. We can all do what we can. The call is not for each of us to be that person, but the call is for each of us to do what we can with the tools that we have, to grab whatever is at hand, to go out in our Crocs if needed, to grab our Pride fan, whatever it is, to root in this moment and to find our place as we move in closer together.
I'd like to teach, or maybe remind you, a different song. Just like before, join as you feel comfortable, or remain droning if that's what you want. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round. I'm gonna keep on a-walking, keep on a-talking, marching up to freedom land. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round. I'm gonna keep on a-walking, keep on a-talking, marching up to freedom land. Keep on walking. I'm gonna keep on a-walking, keep on a-talking, marching up to freedom land. Keep on walking. Gonna keep on a-walking, keep on a-talking, marching up to freedom land. Marching, marching up to freedom land. Marching, marching up to freedom land. Ooh.
I'll invite you to keep that drone going, that humming going, as we move into the time of meditation and prayer together. Continue to feel that vibration starting in your chest, joining the vibrations in the air all around us. Settle your body and your spirit, whatever that looks like or sounds like to you. This is an invitation. I trust that you know what your body and your spirit needs right now. As you hum, notice the feel of your feet. Roll your shoulders back, let them fall. Lengthen your spine or find a new way for it to be curved. And find a good spot for your hand. My hand needs to be on my heart right now. And pray with me. Spirit of life and love, we're brokenhearted this morning. We're broken open by the suffering of the world, all over the world, but especially right here in this community. by the families and the individuals, our neighbors, and those among us who are targeted and terrorized by ICE. Our hearts are broken for Renee Good and all who loved her and all that she stood for, fought for. This heartbreak is held in the Universalist love that knows that we are all immigrants, and those of us who were born here, and Renee Good herself, we are all whole and holy and worthy and wanted and part of this community and wrapped in that love. There's room in that love for grief that shakes us to the core. There's room for random joy and silliness that bubbles up out of somewhere still deep inside us. There's room for rage and mess and heartbreak and profanity and the things that are natural responses when that love is not being honored. Ancestors, we're praying this morning, ancestors who know suffering, ancestors who know grief and loss, ancestors who know death, ancestors who know freedom and liberation and belonging. Ancestors, we are praying for guidance. We are praying for a sign like that frigate bird over the open water to lead us back to the island, lead us back to solid ground. This is a community that is holding a lot. This is a community that can hold it all. We are holding also Joyce Birdie, a beloved member of this church who died suddenly on Friday after being diagnosed with leukemia just a few days before. Our hearts are with her husband, Carl, and their children, Amber and Zoe, and their entire circle of extended family and friends. We will share news of Joyce's memorial service as soon as it is available. Keep that drone going, that humming going. This community is holding a lot. I will remind you that you have ministry staff here who are available to you. You need just reach out, and we will make time to talk with you and be with you. I will remind you also that you have each other. This church community is you all. Let's take this prayer time, let's extend it to each other. Let's get into groups of 3 or so and take time together. Share what's on your heart, share your joy and your sorrow. And as each person shares, you can respond by saying, "You are not alone, we are holding it together." Groups of 3 or so. Let's share in the joys and the sorrows together.
Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round. Gonna keep on walking, I'll keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round. Gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land.
Spirit of life, come unto me. Sing in my heart all the stirrings of compassion. Blow in the wind, rise in the sea, move in the hand, giving life the shape of justice. Roots hold me close, wings set me free. Spirit of life, come to me, come to me.
Each Sunday, we engage in the spiritual practices that bring our faith alive in the world. As in the Universalist spirit of love and hope, we continue always to give and receive and grow. One of the ways we do this is by sharing our resources, because we trust that we can, in fact, build the world anew by sharing what we have with each other. Because when we share what we have, we can all have what we need. And I remind us in this time and this day as a community, it is time not only to give, but also to receive. If your heart is breaking, if you are experiencing financial hardship, we are here for each other. We have funds available to care for one another. We have ears and hearts and hands to care for one another. If you need to ask for something you need, please do. From any of the ministers or staff and from each other. We show up for one another here. We also have been practicing liberating our resources. We do that in many ways. We do that financially. We also do it with our relationships. And I want to give you an opportunity today to think about how you might liberate some resources through relationships you have. And so I invite Polly Talon from the First Universalist Foundation Board to make an invitation for us. And I remind us too that the foundation exists as a separate entity, even though it is also part of the church. It has its own resources to use, and we are grateful to be sending them out in the world.
Thanks, Jen. Good morning. As Jen said, my name is Polly Talon, and I'm a fairly new member of the First Universalist Foundation Board. To quote the longtime Detroit activist Grace Lee Boggs, "You cannot change any society unless you take responsibility for it, unless you see yourself as belonging to it and responsible for it." The Foundation Board is one way First Universalist takes that responsibility. It widens our vision to see all that must be seen, and we work together in partnership with all of you and with the community. Do you know a group or nonprofit in our area that's making a positive impact? Maybe they're advocating for immigrants, fighting for racial justice, tackling climate change, increasing affordable housing, or standing up for other human rights. If you do, we're all ears. Our foundation board started in 1984 with one goal: to help make our community a more just and inclusive place. We do this by giving money to small nonprofits working with young leaders, advocates, and communities that need support. We love supporting grassroots, boots-on-the-ground nonprofits right here in the Twin Cities metro area. Nonprofits can receive anywhere from $1,000 to $15,000. Each year, we give away between $75,000 and $150,000. And over the last 5 years, we've given away more than $500,000. So how can you help? It's simple. If there's an organization you think should get one of these grants, you can nominate them. Nominations are actually required for an organization to apply to the foundation. So your nominations are absolutely critical. Please note that the deadline for submitting them is Saturday, January 31st of this year. To nominate a nonprofit, you can find the submission form on the church website under the Faithful Action tab, or throughout January, we'll have an information table. In fact, after this service, after both services, where you can learn more about it. Or you can simply go to the QR code on the screen right now. We can't wait to see who you nominate. Together, we can make a big difference. Thank you.
Thanks, Polly. This morning, we'll be sharing our financial offering with MIRAC, the Minnesota Immigrant Rights Action Coalition. MIRAC is an all-volunteer, grassroots, multiracial, and multinational immigrant rights mass movement organization. MIRAC fights for legalization for all, for an end to immigration raids and deportations, an end to all anti-immigrant laws, and full equality in all areas of life. I invite you to give as generously as you're able.
When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Ooh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled waters, I will lay me down, like a bridge over troubled waters, I will lay me down. When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part.
In my second semester teaching at St. Olaf last year, a student came who had never sung in choir before in his life. His name was Pablo. He had never sung in choir, but he had a burning, burning love for music. And he joined my choir and sang his frickin' face off. And then at the end of the year, actually earlier this year, he shared with me this poem called ¿Por qué cantamos? Or Why We Sing. I'd love to share it with you today. First, if you'll forgive me, in Spanish, and then I will read it in English. ¿Por qué cantamos? By Mario Benedetti. Si cada hora viene con su muerte, si el tiempo es una cueva de ladrones, los aires ya no son los Buenos Aires, la vida es nada más que un blanco móvil. Usted preguntará, ¿por qué cantamos? Si nuestros bravos quedan sin abrazo, la patria se nos muere de tristeza y el corazón del hombre se hace añicos antes aún que explote la vergüenza. Usted preguntará, ¿por qué cantamos? Si estamos lejos como un horizonte, si allá quedaron árboles y cielo, si cada noche siempre alguna ausencia y cada despertar un desencuentro. Usted preguntará, ¿por qué cantamos? Cantamos porque el río está sonando. Y cuando suena el río, suena el río. Cantamos porque el cruel no tiene nombre y en cambio tiene nombre su destino. Cantamos por el niño y porque todo y porque algún futuro y porque el pueblo. Cantamos porque los sobrevivientes y nuestros muertos quieren que cantemos. Cantamos porque el grito no es bastante y no es bastante el llanto ni la bronca. Cantamos porque creemos en la gente y porque venceremos la derrota. Cantamos porque el sol nos reconoce y porque el campo huele a primavera y porque en este tallo, en aquel fruto, cada pregunta tiene su respuesta. Cantamos porque llueve sobre el surco y somos militantes de la vida y porque no podemos ni queremos dejar que la canción se haga ceniza. If each hour brings its death, if time is a den of thieves, if the air is no longer sweet and life is nothing more than a moving target, you would ask why we sing. If our loved ones are shunned, our nation dying of sorrow, and the people's hearts break before exploding in shame, you would ask why we sing. If we're still far beyond the horizon from a greener, brighter world, if each night is marked by absence and every wakening met with conflict, you would ask why we sing. We sing because the river sings. And when the river sings, it knows something. We sing because though the cruel go unnamed, their destinies do not. We sing for the children and for everything, for a future and for the people. We sing because the survivors and our dead want us to sing. We sing because screaming is not enough, and neither are sorrow nor anger. We sing because we believe in the people and because we shall overcome defeat. We sing because the sun shines on us, and because the countryside smells of spring, and because there in its growth and its fruit, Every question has its answer. We sing because it rains on the furrow, and we are soldiers of life. And because we cannot, will not, let our song turn to ashes.
For you I sing, the light that brings the voices of the children, of golden leaves on bending trees, the wind that blows them over, across the hills and canyons wide, to touch the water flow, and all along the mountainside, beyond the field of clover. For you I sing, the colors bright, dancing o'er the rainbow that moves across the darkened sky, the bridge that crosses over to all the places we have been, to those whose love has carried us like the birds who rise on wings through the clouds and over. For you I sing, the light that brings the voices of the children. For you I sing, the colors bright, dancing o'er the rainbow. For you I sing, for you I sing, for you I sing the rain.
We have inherited a song. We have inherited a song, and it is our responsibility not to let it turn to ash. We have inherited a song of faith. We have inherited a song of the generations. We have inherited a song of the movement. This is the song of the universe, the song of life itself, the song of God for some, the song of the Spirit, the Universalist song of a love so big that no one is left outside the circle, of a love so powerful it will not let us go, will not let us down, will not let us off the hook. It is the song of beloved community, the kind of community that is grounded in the experience of a love so powerful it changes us. It changes our hearts, it changes our worlds, it changes our actions. We have inherited a song that names each and every person as whole and holy and worthy, welcome and wanted, all with room to grow. This is our song. It is the song of the river, it is the song of the ancestors, it is the song of our faith. In this moment, it is up to us to shelter it, to sing it, to strengthen it. This is the song. We will do it by moving in closer together, by knowing our neighbors, by asking for help, by giving what we can. Move in toward each other. Sustain this song. This is what we are about right now.
Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round. Gonna keep on walking, I'll keep on talking, I'm marching up to freedom land. No hatred, ain't gonna let no hatred turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let no hatred turn me round. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. No racism, ain't gonna let no racism turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let no racism turn me round. Gonna keep on walking, I'll keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. No federal agents, ain't gonna let no federal agents turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let no federal agents turn me round. Gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Tyranny, ain't gonna let no tyranny turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let no tyranny turn me round. Gonna keep on walking, I keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Nobody, ain't gonna let nobody turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Marching, marching up to freedom land. Marching up to freedom land. Marching up to freedom land.
All right, beloveds, move in toward one another. That is the charge this week. Join us for community dinner on Wednesday night. Go down and make some signs in the social hall with each other. Join Reverend Karen Hutt, who is out there in the back for political grief conversations starting at 12:30 in the Cummins Room. Join Paolo for a sustaining concert today at 2 at St. Mark's. Nominate an organization for the foundation grant. Check in on your neighbors. Check in with yourselves. And do not stop singing. May it be so. Amen.
We are going, heaven knows where we are going, but we know it is, and we will get there. Heaven knows how we will get there, but we know we will. It will be hard, we know, and the road will be muddy
doesn't. He says this too.